Okay, we're going to start on the side of the rebounder, 1 foot on the floor, 1 on the mat, and we're just going to be sitting back. Sitting back. You do it slow. You sit back, you strengthen it, and you stretch it at the same time. The beginner level, I'm just going to keep switching sides because when I get to the advanced level, I stay on one side. If I do like a 30-minute video, I stay on one side for 15 minutes and then switch over to the other side. So we're going to be doing anywhere from 10 to 15 reps. The single moves I'm doing like this will probably be 12 to 15. I do compound moves, and when I do those, I do about 10. So I'm just sitting back into that move, and I'm really working more on my leg that's on the floor. I'm also working my upper body. Now I'm going to put 1 foot out as far as I can on the rebounder, and I'm sitting back. This is going to change it up. You're going to be working the leg that's on the rebounder, and you're sitting back, and you're going to be stretching out and strengthening your inner thigh with the leg that's on the rebounder. Now we're on the other side. You're going to be doing the same thing, and you always have to get adjusted. If you feel like you don't feel it as good as you should or as deeply as you should, then you adjust yourself. I always adjust to make sure I have enough room with my arm. I want to be able to pull back as far as I can. That's the key. Pulling back as far as you can. Going slow. Those are the key words for this workout. So when I'm done with this, I'm going to put my leg out, and we're going to sit back on that and work in strengthening and stretching your inner thigh. Now we're up on the rebounder, and we're going to be pulling back on the rebounder. It's a bent over move, and you're pulling back. I have 1 foot behind me, my front leg is behind me, and I'm sitting back. You're going to feel this a lot deeper than when we're on the side of the rebounder, but on the side of the rebounder we're really working both legs, but we're working more the leg that's on the floor, the foot that's on the floor, that leg. But with this is going to work pretty much your back leg, and that's going to be strengthening and stretching your glute area. You do work your front leg because you're in a lunge. You're going to feel it in your quadriceps, but you're going to feel all this in your upper body too. So I'm just pulling back. And where you should be feeling it is in your glute area. This is the area I work on to lift my glutes and to give my glutes a roundness. Now I'm sitting back and I'm holding it. I'm holding it for about 20 seconds. Now I'm going to switch over to the other side. So your back foot's behind and you're going to do the same exact thing. I go back slow and I try to hold it there for a second or two. And then when I'm done with that, I'm going to hold it back for about 20 seconds. Now we're coming back on the side of the rebounder and we're going to be doing a sit back, but I'm pulsing it back for 4. And then I'm going to come forward and then I'm going to go back again and pulsing it for 4. 4 pulses. That'll work really deep in your glute. These moves look really similar because they are, but they all work you in a different way. Some are deeper, sometimes the move will work your outer glutes a little bit more, maybe your hamstrings more. I like to work on the whole glute area, not just one side of the glute or the whole thing as one muscle. Now I'm putting my leg out like I did before, and I'll work your inner thigh, and we're just going to pulse back for 4, and then come up. Pulse back for 4, and then come up. Same thing on this side, and we're going to be pulling back and pulsing for 4. and then we just come up. Now I'm going to put my leg out and I'm going to do the 4 pulses back. The 4 pulses back. We're staying back for that full 4 pulses. Now we're just going to sit back and then come up and just tap on the rebounder. Sit back and then tap on the rebounder. Okay, now we're on the other side, the same thing. We're going to be sitting back and then tap up. And when you come up, you're going to be working the leg that's on the rebounder.